The gentleman from California reserves.
I reserve.
The gentleman from Illinois is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I would like to take this time, if I can, to respond to a few things that were not said correctly. One, no one has said anything about a lawsuit, especially from the ranking member. Two, the Hyde Amendment says life, or the rape, incest, life of the mother. When you put life and health of mother, it expands what can be distorted and where we're at, and opens to the point of long-term abortion, and that has actually been verified by the VA. It was not a whole list of there that I wanted that we wanted removed. We wanted to say, if we believe that men and women are all veterans and should be considered, then they should be advised as veterans. But by putting that particular language in at this time, after the administration has violated the law of 1962. Now, the chairman said there's another law, but if you look at that law never goes directly to abortion. And if it was directed towards abortion, they would have put it in the law. They would have put it in the law. They wouldn't have made that broad statement. And that's why it's a misinterpretation of the VA. With that, Madam Speaker, I would like to yield my colleague from New Jersey, Mr. Chris Smith, for 4 minutes, if I may.
The gentleman is recognized.
I thank my good friend for yielding, Madam Speaker. As the former chairman of the House Committee on Veterans Affairs and the prime author of 14 major laws to assist veterans, including the Homeless Veterans Comprehensive Assistance Act and several health care bills as well, laws, I have always deeply respected and strongly supported the unique mission of the VA healthcare. Comprised of 172 medical centers and over 1,100 outpatient clinics, the VA operates the largest integrated healthcare network in the entire world. VA medical personnel, 371,000 professionals and support staff, are absolutely committed to healing, nurturing, and rehabilitating. So it is beyond disappointing that President Biden issued an illegal rule, and I was here when the Section 106 of the Veterans Health Care Act of 1992 was enacted. It couldn't have been clearer. To turn life-saving, life-enhancing mission of the VA into new venues for abortion on demand. And the word health, Roe versus Wade and Doe v. Bolton couldn't have made it more clear. And Doe v. Bolton was the companion opinion issued by the Supreme Court. They defined health. They used the World Health Organization's definition, and it is everything, including any kind of mental stress. So it is a completely wide open abortion on demand language. It's not rape, incest, and life of the mother. Health is included in Biden's rule. The new Biden VA abortion rule authorizes and forces taxpayers to fund the violent death of unborn baby girls and baby boys. By what? By beheading, dismemberment, forced expulsion from the womb, deadly poisons, and other methods at any time until birth. Abortion, Madam Speaker, is not health care unless one construes the precious life of an unborn child to be analogous to a tumor to be excised or a disease to be vanquished. For decades, Madam Speaker, abortion advocates have gone to extraordinary lengths to ignore, trivialize, and cover up the battered baby victim. But today, thanks to ultrasound, unborn babies are more visible than ever before. Today, science informs us that birth is an event, albeit an important one, but it's not the beginning of life. Modern science and medicine today treats unborn children with disability or disease as a patient in need of diagnosis and treatment, not death by abortion. Unborn babies are society's youngest patients and deserve benign, life-affirming medical interventions, not medicines that kill. The weakest and most vulnerable unborn babies deserve our respect, our empathy, protection, and love. The legislation before us today will be used to promote VA's new abortion on demand mission. And I urge my colleagues to oppose it, and hopefully we will see a change in the policy sometime in the near future that President Biden has issued. Yield back to balance.
Reserve.
The gentleman reserves. The gentleman from